Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, the ceremony will commence in 5 minutes, starting with the procession of graduates, followed by the academic procession. In respect of this occasion, I ask that you please take your seats and remind you to turn off all electronic devices. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise if you are able for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the academic procession. Thank you.
Swale. Good day and welcome to the June Convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We are gathered here today on the traditional and unceded territories of the Kwantlen, Katzie, Coquitlam, Kakite, Musqueam, Swasin, and Semiahmoo peoples, who have lived here for millennia. And we especially honor the Kwantlen, who graciously bestowed their name on this institution. We thank all of our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. Elder Lekaton is here to bless the convocation.
My dear ones, what an exciting day today, just to be here to witness your success. Matriarchs, grandmothers and grandfathers of all the families, mothers and fathers, aunties and uncles, cousins, everyone in our family tree who's here from all around the world, international. It's global. It's global. You have reached the time where you have to take that other fork in the road now. Great, great traditions to be followed. Culture, diversity, learning, understanding, forgiveness. Everywhere we look in the world, it's all around the world that we need to work together. One of the greatest things that we can achieve is the knowledge and education, health and happiness. I understand there's a lot of health workers here today getting ready to spread your wings and go. I wish you all the best because life is so short. Tiny tots, the tiny tots are here and they're getting ready to take your place in the institution of learning. To all those who have helped along the way to pass on that knowledge and which they were set out to do in the beginning from your first day at Kwantlen. They've all been here, always ready to help. I understand that this is going to be very, very special for you. And I know that to all those that have traveled the farthest, from the doorway in to the doorway out, welcome to today's ceremony. Hi Sepka to all of you. Hi Sepka to all of you. Have a great, great afternoon, everyone.
Thank you, Lekaton. Please stay standing if you're able for the singing of O Canada in a version with an extra verse sung and played by KPU students.
O Canada, where pines and maples grow, great prairies spread, and noble rivers flow. How dear to us thy broad domain from east to western sea. Thou land of hope for all who toil, thou true north strong and free. O Canada, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. For thee.
O Canada,
无论在哪里，哦，加拿大，
我们总会保护你。Oh Canada, ci mettiamo in gabbia per te.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
Canada, sulla vantiasa.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. I declare today's convocation in session to celebrate our June 2024 graduates. My name is Alan Davis, and I have the honor of serving as President and Vice Chancellor at KPU. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of credentials and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I'd like to introduce the members of the platform party, and I'll start by acknowledging the amazing faculty members who are here today. And I'm going to list everybody very quickly. You can hold your applause until the end. From the KPU Alumni Association, Nancy Armitage. Provost and Vice President, Academic Dr. Diane Purvey. Vice President, External Affairs, Randall Height. Vice President, Students, Zena Mitchell. Associate Vice President, Enrollment Services and Registrar, and today's Marshal of Convocation, Nadia Henwood. Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. David Burns. Associate Vice President Planning and Accountability, Dr. Laurie McElroy. University Librarian, Todd Mundell. Dean of the Faculty of Health, Sharman Lee. The Associate Dean of the Faculty of Health, Dr. Sarah Beasley. The Associate Deans of the Melville School of Business, Sharian Herman, Dr. Abhilash Nambaduri, and Suzanne Pierce, and Aliyah Somji. The Minister of State for Sustainable Forestry and Innovation and member of the Legislative Assembly for Langley, the Honourable Andrew Mercier. Joining us in the audience are friends and family of our Student Award recipient, Rajmal Kaur. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging the platform party. Chancellor Quantiltanut is unable to join us today in person, but sent this special video greeting.
Asiem, Siemna, Siaya, my respected friends, relatives, and elders. Yes, Nishqualoan, Quanas, Skekak at Tlwalab. I'm happy to be amongst you all. President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduates, honored guests, family members, faculty, staff, and alumni. Welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's Convocation ceremony. Today, we celebrate the successes of our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of your achievement. Thank you to your families and your communities that have supported you. I would like to talk about the importance of community today. My own career path was influenced by my community. Indeed, I am an alumna of this very institution because it is community-based. I spent much of my career serving my community, Tsawwassen First Nation. So in your long careers ahead of you, please think about how you can serve your community. You will have great capacity to make the world a better place, and I hope you find a career or volunteer opportunity to do so. Today, you join a new community of alumni, many of whom have found successful career and community service paths. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens in many fields. This university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. So graduands, take pride in what you do and where you've come from, and most importantly, support the communities that support you. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success. And once again, congratulations. Haichka, Haisapka.
Thank you, Chancellor. I'd like to invite Minister Mercier to say a few words to the graduates.
Thank you. And so Dr. Davis here asked me to keep it brief, but I can't remember if he said 4.5 minutes or 45 minutes, so I thought I'd split the difference and we'd come in at about half an hour, if that works for everybody here. Now, I'm a lawyer and a politician, so I'll try to keep it short. So my name's Andrew Mercier. I'm the MLA for Langley, and I just want to say to everyone here and to all the students here, this is a great day, and you couldn't be doing anything better with your lives than what you're doing right now. And I know there's a lot of nursing students here and future nurses and RNs. So you've got the nursing licenses. So you're all going to get a red crayon after because nurses have to draw blood. Oh, Father's Day is coming up. I thought I'd tell a dad joke. That landed a little better than it did this morning with my kids. But everyone here is making such a good choice, and you hear a lot about issues in the labor market in British Columbia and a skills gap. And the reality is, for every British Columbian, every 4 British Columbians that retire, we have 3 that come into the labor market, and that's particularly acute in health. And so what that means, on the one hand, it's a system issue that we're trying to address by adding nursing seats, including at KPU here. But for all of you, you are going into a career where you will never be hard up for work or overtime, and you're really going to be able to make a difference for people and their lives. So I just want to give a round of applause here for all of the Faculty of Health graduates, if we can. And I think importantly as well, we have the Faculty of Business here, and really our whole economy and society, and you look at Surrey, in my community in Langley, is run by entrepreneurs. But more importantly than that, it's really run by people with backgrounds in IT and information sciences. And every single person I know will come to me at some point in my community and ask me, do you know a good IT person? So if any of you have business cards, you can hand them out to me at the back, because I think there's a big market for you. And I'll just tell you, as a former lawyer, as a recovering lawyer, I like to say, there is probably no single more important group than the legal administrative assistants here that are graduating. You are going to do a lot of good work and make a lot of people look really good in representing their clients. So I just want to thank everybody here and just say to the families, you have got to be tremendously proud of these kids. This is the end of a long journey. And I think, looking at the crowd, this is a group that's going to make a lot of good, positive difference in BC. So thank you, everybody.
That's great. Thanks, Lee. Thank you very much, Minister. Samantha Mostague is going to address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Samantha graduates with a certificate in healthcare assistant.
Hello. Hi. I just want to start with a quick acknowledgement. We at Kwantlen Polytechnic University respectfully acknowledge that we live, work, and study in a region that overlaps with the unceded, traditional, and ancestral First Nations territories of the Musqueam, Katsi, Semiahmoo, Tawasin, Katkait, Coquitlam, and the lands of the Kwantlen First Nation, which gifted its name to the university. Thank you for sharing your land, your peace, your knowledge. I want to thank all of the faculty for supporting us through this journey, as well as the parents and the guests who all showed up on this very special day. What an honor it is to stand here and speak to my fellow graduates on a day where we celebrate our accomplishments and look towards the future with a glimmer in our eye and passion in our hearts. A line that many of us, if not heard, have seen plastered on every water bottle and wall. Here at KPU, this is where thought meets action. I knew since I was very young, I was meant to care for others, and I was meant to leave this world a better place than it was when I arrived. To me, my purpose and my vision was clear. I was missing the action needed. If it weren't for my parents, who I love and thank very much for supporting me through this journey, I wouldn't have put that action to these thoughts, and I wouldn't be here with you all today. My parents also showed me that when you care, you show up. By showing up for me every time I had a question about real life versus theory, what I learned versus what's practical. They showed up for me when the weight of my life felt too much to bear alone. Just like many of you parents here today, you're always there supporting us when we feel it's just too much to do alone. Another person I'd like to thank is my best friend Mike, who supported me through school, acting as a rock for me during stressful exams, but also someone who appreciated my efforts, who saw my purpose and believed in me. These people, along with my instructors, Lorraine Gild, Anne Capilong, Teresa Spears, Sharon Litch J. Ross, Gurpreet Purwal, are the reasons I worked so endlessly while in school and after I graduated. They inspired me to believe in myself and to not be afraid of the best version of myself. These people taught me how to be authentically myself and to always lead with love. I am forever thankful to the faculty and the supportive team at KPU for always striving to give the best possible opportunities to their students. When under a lot of stress during my second semester, it was my instructor, Teresa, who took measures into her own hands to ensure my success. She reached out to the supportive team at KPU and gave me access to counseling services to help me refocus my mind and make it through the last little bit. I know many of us have also probably reached out to those services. Also from the librarians who are always there when we're running in and out trying to get our cheat sheets printed, our guides, any textbooks, and we don't know what to do. And for the security guards, for always being the first ones that we see, wishing us a good day and unlocking those doors. Thank you to my family and dear friends for believing in me and showing up, even on the days I didn't want to show up for myself. I will forever cherish the memories I have made at KPU with my fellow students, the faculty, and you all showed me just how important community is. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Samantha. That was a good job. We will now, it is now time to certify the graduates. Would all the graduands please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the Province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and the Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you and those in absentia the credential to which you are entitled, and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. Congratulations to you all. Please be seated. Well, this is the moment you all came for here. We're going to present each of the graduates to the convocation. Dr. David Burns will present the graduates, assisted by Nadia Henwood, the Marshal of Convocation. And offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself, the Provost, Dr. Diane Purvey, and the Dean of each faculty or school as appropriate. Graduates, I'm going to ask you to return to your seats after crossing the stage as directed by the marshals. We're going to try and keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has been presented but vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Burns, when you are ready.
We will now recognize the graduates of the Faculty of Health. The Bachelor of Psychiatric Nursing, Abdul Haq Amarkil. Micaela Lebag Buenavente. With distinction, Kelsey Dugans. With distinction, Adarinsola Omojokun. With distinction, Christina Shimrin Ram. With distinction, Jessica Tran. Aislinn Tuuko. The Bachelor of Science in Nursing, with distinction, Natasha Marie Alston. With distinction, Darius Au. With distinction, Navdeep Kaur Bains. With distinction, Kimberly Ann Baltazar. Jessica Lynn Briner. With distinction, Jeremy Dave Canless. With distinction, Dana Marie Carrillo. With distinction, Rupinderjeet Clare. With distinction, Daphne Rain Kusi. Garrett Nicole Encarnacion. With distinction, Jeremy Migrinio Estrada. With distinction, Simrit Hundal. With distinction, Gagandeep Kaur Jagi. With distinction, Javira Haurige. With distinction, Abandeep Kaur Kainth. With distinction, Pauline Nyambura Kamau. With distinction, Harleen Kambosh. With distinction, Alyssa Jane Lloyd. With distinction, Simone Isabella Lozier. With distinction, Rukaya Muhammad. Judith Mulamba. With distinction, Cassidy Gale Phelan. With distinction, Nicole Pimentel. With distinction, Nancy Sachdev. With distinction, Jupneet Kaur Sahota. With distinction, Ashley Katrina Scott. With distinction, Ashika Sharma. With distinction, Pamela Nadine Tutt. With distinction, Alex Jacob San Pedro Viola. With distinction, Jamie Alanis Wozniak. The Certificate in Graduate Nurse Internationally Educated Reentry. With distinction, Carl Yusuf Abelera. With distinction, Shai May Elfeche. With distinction, Ameline Joy Carlos. With distinction, Mark Samuel Tarek Carlos. With distinction, Shilpi Dalal. Maria De Luna. Edgar Calara. With distinction, Franklin Joseph Santos Canales. With distinction, Adrian Candelaria. With distinction, Jean Malin Dulay. Navpreet Kaur Guman. With distinction, Sunilia Kutuvila John. With distinction, Angelita Jose Enrique. With distinction, Navneet Kaur. With distinction, Joyby Brianna Loro. With distinction, Ana Cecilia Malagueta y Silva Spartalotto. With distinction, Marika Delavin Onglao. With distinction, Ma Jessica Joyce Rarama. With distinction, Corazon Reclusado. With distinction, Rana Faye Makanoi Refuyoho. With distinction, Victor Lois Robel Sable. Baljinder Kaur Sandhu. With distinction, Carol Santos. With distinction, Jimmy Grace Sarabia. With distinction, Sandeep Sharma. With distinction, Stephanie Susie Echano Vergara. With distinction, Daman Preet Kaur Virk. The Certificate in Healthcare Assistant, with distinction, Jasvinder Kaur Biln. With distinction, Laura Jasmine Cole. With distinction, Abigail Lois Farley. With distinction, Chelsea Mia Henry. With distinction, Alicia Kimberly Jacobs. With distinction, Gurpreet Kaur. With distinction, Kiranjit Kaur. With distinction, Samantha Alexandra Mostague. With distinction, Charanjit Kaur Parmar. With distinction, Alexis Taylor Peters. Leonito Evangelista Soriano, Jr. I present to you the graduates of the Faculty of Health. We will now recognize the graduates of the Melville School of Business. The Bachelor of Business Administration in Entrepreneurial Leadership, Harmandeep Singh Danju. With distinction, Grace Drew. Baljit Minhas. Naila Nafia Munir. New Wing. Joel Wagner. The Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology, Omar Abushbak. Ahmed Al-Janabi. Eric Curry Brown. With distinction, David Clark. Umang Grover. Justin Renee Hutchinson. Jasroop Kaur. Arshdeep Kaur. Gurneet Kaur. Shane Michael Kelly. With distinction, Kashish Kumar. Ka To Lau. Chris Matthew Chua Lim. Harman Singh Rai. Benjamin Jean-Claude Rondier. Meenakshi Sharma, with distinction. Carlisle Brandon Shaw. Karanveer Singh. Kiana Nicole Siosin. The Diploma in Computer Information Systems, with distinction, Archie. Akshat Abbott. Nitin Agarwal. Akshay. Rishab Anand. Aryan Bansal. Nisha Bhatia. Sanmukh Singh Boparai. Pratam Chabra. Adrian Conception. Deshika. Christopher David Embry Curti. Saurav Gandhi. Nitish Garg. Kirpajit Singh Gill. Parduman Goyal. Gaurav. Gurprabnur Kaur. Gursimran Kaur. Harmandeep Kaur. Harpreet Singh. Nisarg Prashant Kumar Jarawala. Jaskarat Kaur. Anshal Kakar. Jasmine Kaur. Carmen Kaur. Kiranveer Kaur. Komalpreet Kaur. With distinction, Navneet Kaur. Parneet Kaur. With distinction, Rajmail Kaur. Simarpreet Kaur. With distinction, Komal. With distinction, Chuk Pan Kwan. Gabriel Lopez Lim. Siyu Louis. Dharampreet Singh Lotia. With distinction, Haratan Singh Man. Harmanpreet Kaur Malhi. Raghav Manchanda. Manmeet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Snehi Maria. Danilo II Morales. Ma Noor. Joy Omoye Ogbidi. Mridul Pahuja. Paramveer Kaur Gill. Parmeet Kaur. With distinction, Hussein Rafi'i. Jaspreet Singh Ratan. Nitish Sadi. Jasnoor Singh Sahota. Ashman Kaur Sandhu. Aprajita Siddhana. Manrupir Singh Sidhu. Simranpreet Kaur. Akashdeep Singh. Amarjeet Singh. With distinction, Arshdeep Singh. Gagandeep Singh. Gurjot Singh. Karanveer Singh. Sukhchain Singh. Jasleen Tak. With distinction, Kai Fu Tong. Vanshika. James Wen. Julie Wong. Yogesh. Yuvraj Paul. Roisin Zafar. The Certificate in Computer Information Systems, Flor Marianne Pakatan. The Certificate in Legal Administrative Studies, Jamie DeLuna. With distinction, Allison Holsick. Samantha Huxley Fabian. With distinction, Joey Law. With distinction, Merlina Julie Elizabeth Palma. Anastasia Arisha Ray. Jelly Sabas. With distinction, Micaela Peña Tababa. Tracy Tu Mei Vong, with distinction. I present to you the graduates of the Melville School of Business. This concludes the presentation of our graduates.
Phew. There are a lot of you. Okay, graduates, wait for the last to get back to their seats because I'm going to give you an opportunity to acknowledge your family and friends, those who supported you during your studies. So I'm going to ask you to stand up, turn around, and express your appreciation vocally. They're thinking about it. Well, that was a good try, but you can do better than that. Come on. All right. All right, sit down. Provost Dr. Diane Purvey will now present the Student Award.
Presented twice annually, the President's Outstanding Graduate Award encourages KPU students to excel in their chosen fields of study and to participate in university, student, and community activities to the benefit of others. Recipients have completed all of their study in one program at KPU, have consistently shown outstanding ability in their field, have contributed in a significant way to KPU or community affairs, and are recommended by faculty. The President's Outstanding Graduate Award Diploma Programs is presented to Rajmal Kaur. Rajmal came to Canada in November 2021 and became a student in the Computer Information Systems program at KPU. Since then, she's made the Dean's Honor Roll 3 times and has been recognized with numerous awards. Passionate about community impact, Rajmal advocates for students on the KPU Senate, as well as represents younger workers at the BC Federation of Labour. She also volunteered her time at the office of the Member of Parliament for Surrey Newton, deepening her dedication to service. Rajmal's commitment to others inspired her to create a workshop tailored to empowering young girls and guiding them in discovering meaningful career paths. She also collaborated with the Kwantlen Student Association to organize events focused on mental health awareness. Rajmal played a key role in developing the Introduction to Academic Integrity tutorial at KPU, where she appears in video sharing her student perspective and guiding other students through the available resources. Her outstanding performance during co-op placement resulted in being offered a full-time position of Learning Technology Senior Analyst at KPU's Teaching and Learning Commons. Rajmal's goal is to contribute to the development and implementation of advanced technology in education. Inspired by the profound impact education has had on her own life, Rajmal strives to make a meaningful difference and inspire innovative initiatives within educational institutions. Congratulations, Rajmal.
Zena Mitchell will now provide a welcome to the newest members of the KPU alumni community. Zena.
Good afternoon, everyone. What an exciting day. My name is Zena Mitchell, and it is my distinct honor to extend to our graduates my sincere congratulations and to officially welcome you into the KPU alumni community. I do that not only in my role as Vice President Students here at KPU, but perhaps more importantly in this context, as a proud KPU graduate myself. Convocation is such a memorable day. I still recall vividly when, like all of you, I was wearing my KPU cap and gown, feeling so inspired having completed my studies. And so, of course, it's very special for me to be the one to welcome you as the newest members of our alumni community, a community of over 72,000 graduates. The word alumni is derived from the Latin word alere, which means to nourish or foster. As you all leave your student status behind and become alumni of this university, I hope you will remember KPU as a place where your mind was nourished and where you built the foundation on which you will now navigate your career path. A place where thought truly does meet action. Samantha, that one's for you. You may be feeling that your journey at KPU has come to an end, but this is not goodbye. We look forward to staying connected and hearing about your future achievements, of which there will be many, I'm sure. Being part of this alumni family means you have a lifelong connection to this university, serving as KPU ambassadors in the workplace, in the community, around the world. And the KPU Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you maintain that connection, providing you with meaningful mentorship and networking opportunities, as well as benefits and services. You may want to think about launching an alumni chapter. It's a fantastic way to stay connected with your KPU network after graduation. Also, as you continue to celebrate your achievements after today's ceremony, the KPU Alumni Association is offering each of you a special stage clip video, which captured the moment that you crossed the stage today. So be sure to check your email inbox in the coming days to receive your special alumni gift. As you leave today and embark on the next part of your journey, know that you are not alone. KPU alumni are all over the world, doing incredible things and making it a better place, just as we know that you will. Welcome to this esteemed community. Carry the KPU banner proudly. We wish you every success and look forward to staying in touch. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sina. I'd like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university, open and accessible and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, and engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. And certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. And beyond that, excuse me, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities which are founded upon and dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and of their learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though we're still quite young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and the ceremony here at Convocation, in addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success. It reminds us all of the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, try always to be open, skeptical, questioning, courageous, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and the privilege of helping each of you to achieve your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. Friends and family, thank you all that you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. Samantha, thank you for your wonderful speech. And you're the first student speaker to acknowledge our security staff. And it's very important because they are always here, and you're right, they're always here first, and they're always ready to unlock the door, metaphorically and physically. And of course, there's a lot of staff like security staff who are here on contracts. The Tim Hortons staff, probably the second most important people on campus, and the janitors, and many skilled tradespeople who come on and off from campus and help us keep the place running. They are a very important part of making sure that your experience is a good one. Andrew, thank you very much for being here, and please carry our regards to your colleagues, particularly in the cabinet and the provincial government, for continuing to support post-secondary, especially KPU, because it's all I worry about, but the post-secondary system generally, it really have helped us a lot in the recent years, and we hope, we know you'll have our backs in the future. Children, young ones in the audience, thank you for being so well behaved. It was very nice. I can hear there's a lot of you out there, but you were so good. So thank you. In a moment, you can go out there and go mad. Yeah. Well, this concludes our convocation. I'd like to thank all those who've been involved in the planning and execution of this week's ceremonies, and I invite you to join us in the reception over at Surrey, Maine, for hugs and photographs. And I'm going to ask you to stand if you're able and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation hall. Please rise. In honor of our respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly. May the Creator walk with you. May his peace be in your minds. May her love be in your hearts. All my relations, I declare this convocation dismissed.